ne va qu'au cinéma aujourd'hui. He is only going to the cinema today. Bonjour à tous, j'espère que vous allez bien. In this video, we are going to see how to form negative sentences in French. So let's start. There are many ways to form negative sentences because we have many negative words and phrases. So today we are going to concentrate on 5, which happens to be the most common ones. In French, the negation is always in 2 parts. Ne, or an apostrophe in front of a vowel or an H, and the negative word. The negation always has the same position in the sentence. Ne or an apostrophe goes in front of the conjugated verb, and the negative word follows the verb. The most common of these 5 negative words is pas. So let's have a look at ne pas. Ne pas means not. Let's see some examples. Je n'aime pas le vin. I don't like wine. Elle n'est pas française. She is not French. Or, nous ne sommes pas au parc. We are not at the park. Now, I don't know if you remember, but when we studied the articles, we quickly went over the negation. And we said that the definite articles le, la, l'apostrophe, and les, and the contracted articles au, à la, à l'apostrophe, and au, stay in negative sentences, which is quite easy. So I can say, nous ne sommes pas au parc. We are not at the park. Or, je n'aime pas le vin. I don't like wine. But we also said that the indefinite articles un, une, des, and the partitive articles du, de la, de l'apostrophe, and des need to be replaced by de or the apostrophe in negative sentences. This is because they are used for quantity, either countable or uncountable. So ne pas de means not any. Let's see some examples. Je n'ai pas de chat. I don't have any cat. I don't have a cat. Or, elle ne boit pas de bière. She doesn't drink any beer. Or even, il ne mange pas de pizza. They don't eat any pizza. Now, let's see ne plus. Ne plus means no longer, no more, or not anymore. Ne and an apostrophe is still placed before the conjugated verb, and plus is placed after the verb, in replacement of pas, and not on top of pas. So let's see some examples. Je n'aime plus le vin. I no longer like wine. Elle n'est plus française. She is no longer French. Or, nous ne sommes plus au parc. We are not at the park anymore. Here again, the definite articles and the contracted articles stay in negative sentences, which is still quite easy. But the indefinite articles un, une, des, and the partitive articles du, de la, de l'apostrophe, and des, they need to be replaced by de or the apostrophe in negative sentences. And we know that it is because they are used for quantity, either countable or uncountable. So, ne plus de means no longer any. Let's see some examples. Je n'ai plus de chat. I no longer have a cat. And not, je n'ai plus un chat. Elle ne boit plus de bière. She no longer drinks any beer. And not, elle ne boit plus de la bière. Or, ils ne mangent plus de pizza. They no longer eat any pizza. And not, ils ne mangent plus de la pizza. Now, let's see ne jamais. Ne jamais means never. Ne or an apostrophe is still placed before the conjugated verb, and jamais is placed after the verb, in replacement of pas or plus, and not on top of them. So let's see some examples. Je n'écoute jamais la musique. I never listen to the music. Or, nous ne sommes jamais au parc. We are never at the park. Here again, the definite articles and the contracted articles stay in negative sentences. But the indefinite articles un, une, des and the partitive articles du, de la, de l'apostrophe and des, they need to be replaced by de or des apostrophe. So ne jamais de means never any. Let's see some examples. Je ne mange jamais de chocolat. I never eat any chocolate. And not je ne mange jamais du chocolat. Elle ne boit jamais de bière. She never drinks any beer. And not elle ne boit jamais de la bière. Now let's see ne que. Ne que means only. Ne and an apostrophe is still placed before the conjugated verb and que is placed after the verb in replacement of pas, plus, or jamais and not on top of them. So let's see some examples. Je n'écoute que la musique. I only listen to music. Je n'ai qu'un chien. I only have one dog. Il ne va qu'au cinéma aujourd'hui. He is only going to the cinema today. Or, nous ne buvons que de l'eau. We only drink water. Que is shortened to QU apostrophe in front of a vowel or an H. This is why I said je n'ai qu'un chien. I only have one dog. And not je n'ai que un chien. You may have realized with these examples that all articles stay in negative sentences after que. This means that the indefinite and the partitive articles won't be changed to de or des apostrophe. Now let's see ne rien. Ne rien means nothing or not anything. Ne and an apostrophe is still placed before the conjugated verb and rien is placed after the verb, in replacement of pas, plus, jamais or que, and not on top of it. So let's see some examples. Je n'écoute rien. I am listening to nothing. Je n'ai rien. I have nothing. Or, nous ne buvons rien. We are not drinking anything. And as you have heard, we are not using any nouns after rien. It's the same in English. You won't say, I am listening to nothing radio, or I am eating nothing vegetable. But if you want, you can use time expressions, for example, after rien. Like, je n'écoute rien ce matin. I am listening to nothing this morning. Je n'ai rien aujourd'hui. I have nothing today. Or, nous ne buvons rien à 10 heures. We are not drinking anything at 10 a.m. If you want your sentence to be a bit more precise when you use rien, you can use a subject, ne or an apostrophe, a conjugation of the verb avoir, to have, the word rien, the preposition à, and an infinitive verb. For example, je n'ai rien à faire. I have nothing to do. Je n'ai rien à manger. I have nothing to eat. And you can add a time expression too. Je n'ai rien à faire ce matin. I have nothing to do this morning. Je n'ai rien à manger ce soir. I have nothing to eat tonight. Before finishing this lesson, note that in the spoken language, in informal situations, it is very common to omit ne or an apostrophe and to keep the negative word. So instead of elle ne parle pas anglais, she doesn't speak English, you will hear people say elle parle pas anglais. That's it for forming negative sentences. I hope you have enjoyed this lesson. À bientôt.